we're really set. I think you guys know we do a staff retreat every single year, so that's kind of the time where we get up and get together, and we go to a different part of the state. Every single year. We're going to Scranton this year, and we'll sit down and go through everything in detail. Where that's important is when you lose staff members and new staff members come in. If you're not careful, over time, your culture will start to break down because you haven't taken the time to talk philosophy and the things that are truly important to you. So as you lose 1 or 2 guys per year, if you don't do that 5 years from now, people don't really understand in your organization what's truly most important to you. So we take time to do it. I think for some of the old guys, it can be painful at times to talk about philosophy every single year, but it's something that I really believe in. When I was with the Green Bay Packers, we did it. It was one of those things that I wrote down and said, if I'm ever a head coach, this is something I'm going to do. I think it's really important. So we got that to do, and then I think, as you guys know, like I mentioned, we got to figure out our long snap in the situation. Feel good about Kyle Vasey, but we'll see. We got to figure out who our kickoff is going to be. How do we replace Chris Godwin? I don't think it's going to be by an individual. I think it's going to be a group of people. How do we replace our defensive ends and make sure that those guys are going to be able to get pressure on the quarterback and play consistently the way we need them to play. So there's a few question marks out there, but for us, I think we probably have less question marks than most. But I also think that's what's great about college football. We also have a talented group of young men coming in, and who from that group is going to be able to contribute this year. And it's a completely different situation than it was 3 years ago, because we probably don't need any of them. So whoever's able to help this year is icing on the cake. They're just adding value to kind of where we're at already, and that's kind of where you ultimately want and need to be.